Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing something edgy. Well, you've seen the title and thumbnail by now. So I was browsing this subreddit and I just couldn't believe some of the things that I was reading. So today we're covering r/IncelTears. And if you don't know what an incel is, I'll briefly explain. Incels, a portmanteau or linguistic blending of words of involuntary celibates, are members of an online subculture who define themselves as unable to find a romantic or sexual partner despite desiring one, a state they describe as inceldom. Discussions in incel forums are often characterized by resentment, misanthropy, self-pity, self-loathing, misogyny, racism, a sense of entitlement to sex, and the endorsement of violence against sexually active people. The American non-profit Southern Poverty Law Center described the subculture as part of the online male supremacist ecosystem that is included in their list of hate groups. So, with that in mind, I'm going to issue a quick disclaimer, and I'm also going to have some lovely Marcus eye bleach running in the background of this video. So let's get into it. Don't worry bro, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Me in the ocean like trashy, slutty, fat, personality disorder, attention whore, uneducated, narcissist, fat with kids, drug addict, fat, attractive but has 3 kids from multiple dudes, another dude's kids, fat, STD, alcoholic, coke whore, gold digger, premium Snapchat, attractive but has kids. Wow. Just got some life fuel boyos. I was just at the mall and I saw this dumb foid. Oh, also yeah, this is another incel term and it means femoid, and it's just a word that they use to degrade women, essentially. So yeah, I was just at the mall and I saw this dumb foid carrying about 4 bags and running towards me in the elevator asking me to keep it open. Not only did I not keep it open, but I actually used the button on the elevator that makes the door shut even faster. She looked stunned as I stared right into her whore eyes as the elevator shut about 10 feet in front of her. I'm gonna jerk off thinking about that tonight. Women are the worst. Whenever I meet a Chad, I know what to expect. There is no surprises, there's no anything. He's just another faceless, blue-pilled slur with a fabricated way of walking, talking, living basically. When you meet one Chad, you've met them all. On this forum, I have met some of the most unique people in my life. I'm not even joking, every single one of you is unique in his own way. We incels have that personality that cucked society tells us that it matters. We have it, yet we are alone and will die alone if we don't ascend by some miracle, which is highly unlikely. And that's why personality doesn't matter in the slightest. Is the miracle supposed to be that some woman just picks you up and like adopts you and tells you that you're in a relationship now and that you want to have sex with him? I don't really understand. When you drown and lose consciousness, the preferred method of rescue is known as CPR, which involves mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, which is a kiss. I remember once in freshman high school, my female swim teacher mentioned not to dive too deep, that she'd have to perform CPR if we drowned. So this made me think, if I could get my first kiss by drowning. Unfortunately I never did, but maybe I should've. Wow, that's a scary way of thinking. Future female doctors. So I somehow made it into med school in my little crap hole country, Switzerland. It's been barely 2 weeks and I'm already about to off myself. First day, I noticed over 70% are foids, and not just any kind of foids, but rich, spoiled from birth kind of foids. The ones that think they're better than everybody else and will bully you for being poor. They talk during lecture, they eat during lecture, they literally make fun of ugly people sitting in front row during the lecture. Nobody tells them anything because they don't want to get me too'd. As if that weren't enough, they actively make fun and put down people with illnesses. That's the thing that bothers me the most. These are future doctors that can't keep their bad thoughts to themselves. They even try to actively one-up each other with psychopathic crap. To top it all off, some of them are members of the student association. Not just any student association, but the biggest ones in the whole country. Just effing lol. If you ever depend on a foid doc, you may as well just off yourself instantly because she will make mistakes and blame somebody else or you and then make fun of you behind your back because she got away with it. I agree, it is a miracle how you somehow made it into med school. I want to share a bath with a girl. Also kiss. I want to hit a woman. Oh god, here we go. We live in a time where femoids are aspiring to be sluts, thanks to all those hairy feminist legbeards who spout crap like how it's progressive and empowering for femoids to sleep with as many people as possible. They are going so far as to organise walks like the Slut Walk to indoctrinate femoids and brainwash them to thinking how it's okay to be a frickin' slut. The idiotic bitches fall for this blatant propaganda and start banging half of the men in town to show how strong and independent they are. It's friggin' revolting. These cum dumpsters don't even care about STDs as long as they get reeled by multiple guys every week. That's how fricked up these skanks are, spreading all the diseases everywhere and making society more rotten than it is. It's their goal. Also, the friggin' nerve they have to actually defend their degenerate actions by saying crap like, "I'm a strong and free woman, don't judge." Frick off. We will judge your skank ass however we want. Anyone who has banged more than one man doesn't deserve any kind of respect. Hell, no femmoid in the world deserves any respect if you ask me. What pisses me off more than anything is how after banging countless men they think that they deserve a good man to settle down with. The entitlement is off the friggin' charts with these vapid cum dumpsters. They don't deserve crap. Any man who actually dates a former slut is a desperate cuck who deserves what he's getting into, which is a relationship that will end a few months due to the whore cheating on him. Femmoids need to be kept in check. If they aren't, they act like total untamed beasts due to the fact that they are not able to control their primal instincts and urges. Therefore, when you see a slut, friggin' shame her for what she is, and if the white knights have a problem with it, tell them to go suck on a bag of D's. Well, that person must be fun at parties. Forever alone male versus forever alone female. We'll do the males first. They are well-mannered, well-intentioned, quiet, shy, intellectual, unable to find sex due to inability to strong-arm himself into a relationship with a girl, takes care of himself but rarely leaves the house, holds interests that are too nerdy for 99% of girls such as video games, computers, anime, sci-fi, fantasy, politics, and science. Rightfully complains about the aloof and disinterested nature of most girls. Is usually fit, clean, groomed, and healthy. Forever alone females are obese or overweight, ugly or horribly deformed, has some sort of mental illness that requires outside care, smells of cat pee, sweat, and failure. Spends time talking to herself, her porcelain dolls, her 13 cats, or a care worker from the psych ward. Is still only Ronry because she won't accept anything less than a hot vampire from the Twilight series to come and sweep her off her feet with a forklift and take her on a romantic trip to Hawaii. I feel repulsed about the idea of taking an old female of age 20 plus. Her best years are gone, and even if she is still a virgin, I will not get compensation for my lost lonely teen years, as the only real compensation is getting teen love now. If my young waifu becomes 20 plus, that's acceptable, but only if she stays in good shape, both physically and mentally. Not mentally healthy, just not turning into an old hag. But taking old female who's already 20 plus is a very unappealing idea. But would bang old 20 plus female, if pretty. So come on here, on my D, but only if your hole is not worn out, stretched, bucked, because my dick is of cultured size 11 centimeters. What an appealing idea! Never compliment women. There's absolutely zero reason for you to compliment a woman. Even if you think she's hot, don't say it. What's the point of making her ego even bigger if she won't bang you? Why be a beta orbiter and make whores in makeup think they're goddesses? Why not just insult them and bring their narcissism down just a little? All women are narcissists. They take every insult to heart, even from a subhuman. Even if you do, you'd probably just be the 10th or more guy to compliment her, or she would just look away in disgust. What's the point? Even if you do, she could always post a video of her crapping on social media and make money and get compliments from over 50 guys. Damn, I had no idea I had that kind of power. I'll be right back. I want to make this clear since nobody wants to talk about this. Sexual facts. Number 1. The vagina always has a bad smell, no matter how much you bathe or who you are. This is a fact that nobody can deny. Sorry girls, there is no "it's my natural smell" crap. Number 2. Women who have given birth to a baby, her vagina is now useless. The muscles lost all strength and can no longer give sexual satisfaction. The vagina becomes huge. I know that single women with children will not accept this, but this is the truth. Number 3. If you do anal sex with your girlfriend, that makes you gay. I know it's controversial, but there is no difference in a woman's anus and that of a man. Having sex with a man would not be a problem for you. In fact, you want a man's anus more because it's tighter than a woman's vagina. Deny it. And no, I am not an incel. I have full sexual experience with many women. I'm sure you do, buddy. Cigarettes and alcohol have warning labels because they're addictive, dangerous, and destroy lives, and yet, women are just allowed to roam about freely. Like the friggin' animals we are. Okay, this one is pretty messed up, so I'm just warning you right now. I cannot think or comprehend of anything more cucked than having a daughter. Honestly, think about it rationally. You're feeding, clothing, raising and rearing a girl for at least 18 years solely so she can go and get ravaged by another man. All the hard work you put into your beautiful little girl, reading her stories at bedtime, making her go to sports practice, making sure she had a healthy diet, educating her, playing with her, all of it has one simple result. Her body is more enjoyable for other men. Raise the perfect girl? Great! Who benefits? If you're lucky, a random man who had nothing to do with the way she grew up, who marries her. He gets to ravage her every night. He gets the benefits of her kind and sweet personality that came from the way you raised her. As a man who has a daughter, you are literally dedicating at least 20 years of your life simply to raise a girl for another man to enjoy. It is the ultimate and final cuck. Think about it logically. Can someone please get that man's daughter out of there? I worked in retail for over 5 years, and I treated every female customer like absolute crap. My boss gave me warnings to smile more, but not once did I get in trouble for being sullen towards every type of woman. Except nice old ladies, I'm not a sociopath. OP, the only reason she's being nice to you as a cashier is because she's naturally a phony piece of crap. This is why there are so many guys who think women like them and get rejected when they ask them out. She was showing all the signs! No, she was just innately a phony jerk because living truthfully is a concept foreign to them. It's just how women communicate. They are nice to each other as well. Men aren't used to that and think when a girl is nice that she wants to bang him. I was like an incel kid. I'd never had a girlfriend. I'd only had sex with prostitutes. I was very suicidal. Then one day I was standing next to a cute girl at a bus stop and I googled how to approach women. That's when I came across a forum for pickup artists. It's exactly what I'd been looking for. It seemed like a cure for my autism. I watched all the videos I could find. I started working out at a gym. I'd spend all day approaching women. Soon, I was only hanging out with other pickup artists. They respected me. They wanted to learn from me. Finally, there was something I was good at. Right now, I have over 1,000 numbers in my phone. It's a bit like gambling. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But you always have the chance for sex. There are so many tricks to learn. Women have emotional brains. They get addicted to feelings. You can use that to your advantage. The first time you meet her, tell her she looks amazing. But never give her a full compliment again. She'll always chase that validation. It's like a drug. Tell her she looks beautiful for her age. Tell her she looks good in this lighting. Keep her insecure with half compliments. Keep her feeling like there's something wrong with her, like she's not good enough for you, like she needs sex for validation. Of course it's manipulation, but why should I care? I've been manipulated so many times in my life. Oh, boo-hoo. What an asshole. Pff, false advertising, hair dye, makeup, push-up bras, heels. Females are so fake. I need to go to the grocery store. Ugh. American females have completely lost their femininity. To be honest, it's probably our personality for the most part. Can we just be real for a second? There are a crap ton of looks matched couples. I see them everywhere I go. I always see guys shorter and uglier than me with girlfriends. Not cute ones, but still girlfriends. Hell, I just stood in line between a 5'4" at most chubby Asian with a thin 5 out of 10 white girl holding his arm. And it's not the first time I've seen crap like that. It's easy to scream, bet a bucks, but when you see it enough you have to wonder if you really know what's going on. Obviously it's easier for attractive guys to get girls, just like attractive girls get more admirers than ugly ones. Attractive people attract, but it's clearly not the be all and end all. What if all this time we were just weirdos or autists? A lot of people here 100% are. I'm not saying this to blame ourselves, we can't control our personalities. Also, what if we have higher standards than we think? I'll admit, when I imagine having a girlfriend, she's always beautiful. Maybe I could get a girl on my level if I really wanted to, but I've never tried. Just makes you wonder. Oh wow, it sounds like this one is actually trying to make his way out of it. Good luck, man. Hard to swallow pills. Instead of coming up with a new pill that attempts to explain why you can't get a date, maybe go see your doctor to get some real pills that can help with your depression, anxiety, and self-loathing. There's no shame in seeking help outside your not very supportive support group. I can't believe I'm getting pill-pilled! Okay, so I think that's all I can take today from r/IncelTears. I really hope you did enjoy it. As always, if you do want to see more content like this, then please do subscribe. My Twitter, Discord, and Patreon links are in the description, and any support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!